Hello children. Today we are going to discuss about wonders of nature that relate to plants and animals. Starting with a very amazing plant named Clamidomonas. Clamidomonas is a genus of green algae consisting of about 325 species found in stagnant water and on damp soil, in fresh water, sea water, and even in snow as snow algae. Chlamydomonas species can become so abundant as to color fresh water green. Although it's a plant, but it can move from one place to another. Second in the list is pitcher plant. A pitcher plant is a carnivorous plant, also known as insectivorous plant. Carnivorous plants are plants that eat insects and other small animals. Carnivorous plants grow in soil that has little nitrogen. All living things must have nitrogen. Carnivorous plants get nitrogen from the insects they eat. Pitcher plants catch insects in a cup of liquid. The walls of the cup make nectar. When an insect lands on the wall, it falls down into the liquid. The insect cannot get out of the cup because the walls are smooth and slippery and the walls have hairs pointing down. After the insect is dead, its body rots. Rotting releases the nitrogen from the insect's body. The nitrogen then goes into the liquid and the plant takes in the nitrogen from that liquid. Isn't it amazing? Next in the list is the Venus flytrap. It is also a carnivorous plant. That means a plant that eats small animals such as insects. As told earlier, carnivorous plants grow in soil that has very little nitrogen. They get nitrogen from the insects they trap. This nitrogen is used to make intravenous food like proteins and fats. The Venus flytrap is one of a very small group of plants that can snap shut very quickly. When an insect or spider crawls along the leaves and touches a hair, the trap closes. Next is red corals. Red corals are long-lived animals reaching over 100 years of age. The red coral or precious coral is an invertebrate colonial animal mainly produced by the accumulation of calcareous encrusting algae growing in dim light conditions. It is an endemic of the Mediterranean Sea. It is characterized by an intensely colored red skeleton which is used for making jewelry. Its intensive fishing is without doubt the main threat to its species. The red coral grows very slowly, usually less than 1 millimeter in thickness every 4 years. Last but not the least, sunflowers. Sunflowers are native primarily to North and South America, and some species are cultivated as ornamentals for their spectacular size and flower heads and for their edible seeds. The common sunflower is an annual herb with a rough, hairy stem 1 to 4 meters high and broad, coarsely toothed, rough leaves 8 to 30 centimeter long, arranged in spirals. The common sunflower is valuable from an economic as well as from an ornamental point of view. The leaves are used as fodder. The flowers yield a yellow dye and the seeds contain oil and are used for food. The sweet yellow oil obtained by compression of the seeds is considered equal to olive or almond oil for table use. The oil is also used in soap and paints as a lubricant. The seeds may be eaten dried, roasted or ground into nut butter and are very common in bird seed mixes. So children, that was all for today. Bye-bye.